welcome to a hiking video. I'm Steve. We're at the Packerland Drive Trail. I've made very few videos of this place. When I discovered it two and a half, 3 years ago, I think I did like 2 videos here. I only come here once per year usually, at least the last 2 years. I usually come in the middle of winter because my favorite places, like the reforestation camp, is closed during winter, so I go to other places. There's some ducks down there. So I come to these other places that are not amazing trails, but this is the best trail I found that actually goes through the city, amongst buildings and things like that, rather than along the river. And I do like it. It's not great. It's not amazing, but I come here once a year. Last 2 years I came here, it was after a snowstorm, and I was walking like in a foot and a half of snow. I don't think I made videos there, and I'm only at 30% battery. This is probably a mile long, I believe, but I've already walked, I don't know, a quarter mile from the end of the trail, heading back to the parking lot, and I thought I'd just record a little bit of it before the battery dies. It's a nice place to hike in the city. I believe we're in Schwabenon. Now they call it the Packerland Drive Trail, but it's just basically a sidewalk next to Packerland. But there's a mile stretch that is not on Packerland, but it's between businesses, okay? And there'll be even some homes near the beginning of this trail, or where I park. It's not really the beginning of the trail, it's just the beginning of this portion that's between these businesses. But it will continue as it goes down, because we're like 2 blocks from Packerland Drive. And I like it. It's not amazing. It's not the best trail. It's not the worst trail. But it's definitely on the bottom end. Just a crazy winter. It was 50 degrees this last week. They opened 2 or more boat landings, DePere and Green Bay areas. It's crazy. It's barely February. I don't know, it's like it's a Saturday, like I usually do. I think it's like February 7th, February 8th. It's Super Bowl weekend. And you have to cross roads on this trail, okay? Again, like a block down or 2 blocks, well, this road ends. But on some of these streets it goes further. I think it's 2 blocks down to Packerland Drive. Yep, there's a Schwabenon water tank, whatever you call that. So we're in a Schwabenon. This little stretch, it's a little bit loud because buildings are humming. Actually avoided this block in my ministry video because of the noise, but I'll record it here this time. But most of these businesses I know are closed on weekends, so it's kind of quiet. I have seen people hiking here other times I've come, not in winter, but it's usually a quiet trail. if you come on a weekend. Of course, you do have like the buildings humming like right here, but this is the worst of it, really. This area of town is quiet, not a lot of traffic on Saturdays when I come here. And again, I rarely see people, although I've come here in summer and I've come across a couple people walking or bike riding, but very few. Ducks again. There's two other trails that are similar to this. The East River Trail meets Baird Creek Trail, and there's an area in there that's between businesses. That one is okay, not as nice as this one. There's a third trail that's next to the highway in DePere. I think they call that the Preserve Trail. But the trail is next to the highway, super loud, but then it turns away from the highway and goes between businesses. I went there, I recorded it once, part 1, part 2, and I did not like it at all. Crossing another street. Again, the battery may die any moment, so it's not going to be a long video. So those are the three trails through the city near businesses that I'm speaking to or alluding to. This one and those two others. And this one's the better of the three. Now, I do like the East River Trail when it's further away from downtown, or once you get into Baird Creek itself. Those are nice. But that part between that connects the two, not so much. It's okay, but not as nice as this. You can see there's a whistling from a building somewhere in that direction. Something different. Fairly quiet. As I said, it's been warm. Today, it's like when I arrived here, it was only 32 degrees. It's a little nippy today. Plus, I got my earmuffs on. But it's nice and sunny. It's a little windy. I was actually going to go to, I was thinking about going to Neshota Park to escape the wind, because they have an area surrounded by hills. And also, we have the area next to Krista McAuliffe, down amongst then the low area surrounded by hills. I like to go to those two places to avoid the wind, but I thought I'd really like to come here. Didn't come here this winter yet. Yeah, it's a little breezy, but not too bad. I think it's 13-mile-an-hour wind. It was breezy, but it didn't trouble me. Nice to see the sun up, because it's kind of been cloudy lately. Yeah, there's clouds in the background, but it's It's mostly sunny, right? Pretty clear, not too bad. Some clouds. It's actually the breeziest as it's been since I've been here. Crossing another street. Yeah, this is really breezy now. I think this is the last stretch of the trail until I get to the parking lot. Small parking lot, probably holds, it might hold 10 cars, 8 to 10, something like that. This stream runs all year long, but spring it runs the most. It's not spring, but all the snow is melted, so it's acting like spring. There's still some snow, but not much. Now the sun's behind a cloud. I'm a little cold now. This is really getting breezy. This is really the first time I'm in cold. And we're getting up to the pond. So yeah, that pond will put out water all year long. Some snow, not much. I'm surprised the batteries made it this long. So that's a private pond. I pretty much think you have to stay on the trail. It's nicely provided a trail between businesses and private property. Thought the battery died there, but no, it's still going. When I leave here, I think I'm gonna go get a sandwich from Mission Barbecue. They advertised a new sandwich mixture of brisket, pork, and poultry. I thought I'd try that today. Probably chicken and turkey. That's why they say poultry, because I know they have a chicken sandwich and a turkey sandwich, so they probably have all those four meats in that sandwich. Well, folks, that's about it. Whether the battery dies or I make it to the parking lot. So I hope you enjoyed this little walk. Please hit like and check out some of my other better hiking videos. I have a playlist at the end of the video, one on all the hiking videos, another one the best of. You can open up either of those pages, bookmark those pages if you don't want to subscribe, because I do have ministry videos. Because if you want to watch hiking videos, that's probably the best way to follow me, is bookmark one of those hiking playlists. That'll be at the end of the video. There's the parking lot. Still recording. Well, you've seen about 3/4 of this trail today. Ooh, really breezy the second half.